Hey, this is the new greenhouse. It's just about done. Yesterday we got the white felt up on the pipes. We do that so that because this is the south side, it's just going to make the top last longer, and so it doesn't cook as the steel pipes heat up and you got the plastic roof on there. So we got that up. Curtains are up. Everything's done, and we even have a door put on there. Michael built a door, and then we're waiting on the plastic for the end walls and the roof to come in, which should be in within the next day to 3 days, and then we'll get that up. It'll be all ready, and then in a couple weeks after that, then we're having our wedding in here too. So kind of christening that. Let's go in the old greenhouse. Now we're in the first greenhouse. These are all tomatoes. With the freeze we had, we lost all that, been pulling everything out. We have our calendula that will be drying out to use again. And then we've all of these greens here are clover that we go and we put on for cover crop and get the nitrogen back in there. So we're starting seeds now for some other things, for a lot of winter crops, cool crops, more lettuces, more beets, carrots, that kind of stuff, because they grow really fast. And so it's kind of a lot of cleanup in here. We still have the trellises. We've got a bunch of beets and Swiss chard coming up, and then the dog got in here. There's still a bunch coming up, but there's a bunch of lettuce greens in here, some spinach in here, a little bit of kale that got planted in here, carrots. So our lettuces are doing well. Again, all this stuff in between is clover that we're just putting back in. So these greens, we can pick those. But like I said, we're starting seeding. Next year, we're probably, well, you can see the new greenhouse is over there, and with that one, so that we get more, we're going to have all the rows go straight up and down so we can get more. And then on the sides, we're going to build a little shelf out and do a lot of potted plants there that we can sell those as well on both sides. Every one of these beds have the hardware cloth underneath, like we had shown before, just due to the gophers coming up. But the little suckers, I'll tell you what they do. See? They can't dig underneath, but the little snots are digging on the outside looking for stuff. So we still have a gopher issue, not as bad, but it's still an issue that we're trying to figure out. And we've set traps before that one at a time method, So our outside garden did well with the Lehman windmills. So those actually did really well for us, but unfortunately I can't have windmills inside. So this is where we'll probably ultimately change these beds out to do the same thing and go longways, and then fit more growing space in here and just have a narrow. We're also going to be building some compost bins that we can set down along here, and we're going to be experimenting with that and seeing how much it can heat. And then so we're not having to have as much heated, is we're going to get one of the rolls of the 6 mil plastic and put all right underneath all this piping, so that we have a lower ceiling and not as much to heat, and hopefully that'll keep things warmer in here as well. So here we go.